All right, y'all, we're going to diagnose this Boudoir Facebook ad, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. Now, Boudoir low click syndrome is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. This is a big problem we'll see in like 30 seconds, but under 6% mean a unique CTR all under 6% means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking anywhere on our ad, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women our ad is entering their brain. And we care about that because if we can get our ad into their brain, that is the only way women will actually buy from us. So we got to get this number up as high as possible. This number is also basically the number of women that did not scroll right on by. So yeah, we want to get this as high as possible. But below 6% is bad. And it's actually not normal. Although it's common, it's not normal. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause is the 3 pre-click mistakes. So that's what actually causes BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome, that everyone takes as, normal. Now we also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low click advertiser, aka a BLCA. So we got our building up our universe here. We got the BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Next, we know that BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And the way we treat is we take the original ad, we duplicate it, we leave the original ad, either on or off, whatever it was. And with the duplicated one, we treat that with Boudoir Pico, and it takes about a week. And then at the end, we keep whichever one running has the best metrics. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment. So we got rid of the 3 pre-click mistakes. We achieve pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir Brain Entry Boost, BBEB, in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, it gets our unique CTR. Our unique CTR is now above 6%. That's really what we're going for here. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir Brain Entry Boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser. So here's our universe. BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Simple enough, treated with Boudoir Pico takes about a week, and we achieve pre-click alignment. We become a dominant Boudoir advertiser, and we have Boudoir Brain Entry Boost with our Boudoir Facebook ads. Now, this was part of my residency. First part, went in and found a Boudoir Facebook ad out there, flying around, brought it back to the hospital, tested it, found its unique CTR was 4.3%. It's all right, so we know that BLCS is present because that is under 6%. So we duplicated it, and I treated it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, got it back up, got it to 6.88%. So much better. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting about 37% of its ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, now we can basically 3,700 bucks a month was being wasted on that original ad. So what we can do is we can cut our ad spend by that amount, pocket it, only spend 6,300 bucks a month, and spend that with the new Boudoir Pico treated ad, and we're able to get our ad into the same number of women's brains as if the original was still spending 10 grand a month. So it's given us 3,700 bucks a month times 12, whatever that is, like 40 grand a month in kind of phantom profit or extra profit because we eliminated that wasted ad spend. Next second part of my residency, when I found another one out there, another Boudoir Facebook ad out there in the wild, brought it back to the hospital, found out that ran it, tested it, found out BLCS was present, unique CTR of 1.39%. So their ad was only getting into out of 100 women, only getting into 1.5 out of 100 women's brains. So I said, cool, easy enough fix for me. So I duplicated the ad, treated it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, and got the unique CTR all up to 9.13%. So basically, instead of their ad getting into 1.5 out of 100 women's brains, now we're getting into 9 out of 100 women's brains. It's the same city, same cold audience for everything you see here. And so we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of its ad spend. So when it was doing that, basically the original Boudoir Facebook ad spent 10 grand a month. Instead of doing that, we can actually do the Boudoir Pico treated ad spending only $1,600 a month. So what are we doing here? Eliminating that $8,400 a month of wasted ad spend, pocketing that. That's like 100K, 100K bonus that we found by us not wasting that money and spending $1,600 a month with the new Boudoir Facebook ad or the Boudoir Pico treated one. We're getting our ad into the same number of women's brains as the original Boudoir Facebook ad, spending 10 grand a month. Finally, had a patient test his Boudoir Facebook, or found out his Boudoir Facebook ad was at 5.03% unique CTRL, and aka BLCS was present because that is under 6%. And we found out, well, I duplicated it, treated it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%, way better. And this one's insanely good. So we found his original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 67% of ad spend. So if you spend 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, you can actually, 10 grand a month the original. Now we can reduce like basically $6,700 a month is being wasted. So we can eliminate that, pocket that, simply not spend it, get a $6,700 a month bonus, and instead spend $3,300 a month on the new Boudoir Pico treated Facebook adding, and get that ad into the same number of women's brains as the original. But the original would need to spend 10 grand a month, literally like 3 times the amount as the Boudoir Pico treated one. So the average, we can see here the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting approximately 50% of its ad spend. I mean, the numbers here, wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. That average is probably somewhere between 50 to 60%. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, on average, 5 grand on every month is being wasted, thrown down the drain. And we're actually, can eliminate that and save them 60 grand, literally approximately 60 grand in the next year if they're spending at least 10 grand a month in Boudoir Facebook ads. So back to this, let's diagnose this. All right, so I'm gonna see if it has BLCS. See if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So we got the below creative cluster mistake here. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is that we actually believe so the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we're trusting what Facebook tells us to do for our ad is actually what we should do for our ads, what we should fill out. But actually, this helps Facebook, not us. It actually hurts us. When we do this, it causes way more women to scroll by our Facebook ad than necessary, pulling unique CTRL under 6% and actually increasing the probability we have BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. And so that's that. And Facebook actually has more women scroll by our ad per unit time. Facebook is able to serve more ads per unit time, increasing the probability or increasing the amount of money they make per unit time. So Facebook loves this. But now let's see. All right, Boudoir Facebook ad. No, it doesn't look like an ad or the creative. No, all right, so that's fine. Well, from what I see right here, it's a video. So there could be stuff in there that trips it up. But now let's see. Let's look at the see more headline first 2¾ lines Facebook newsfeed mobile. So Baron Bloom Boudoir is searching for women who want to be empowered and reconnect with their beauty. Women who want to feel beautiful and value life changing. All right. Okay. All right. So yeah, we got half the necessary context here. Still, the lack of context mistake though. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we actually believe that that we actually believe we've got the correct amount of context here. It's got to be optimized to pull in the optimized amount of people for our ad spend and like kind of get the wrong people to scroll on by. So, consequence of this, way more people are going to be scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary. It's going to pull our um, unique CTRL under 6% and contribute to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So as a result, we are, so looking at all these, taking all into account, do I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has a unique CTRL under 6%? Yes, I do. So yes, I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So if you're a Boudoir low click advertiser and unique CTRL of your Boudoir Facebook ads, you've got BLCS, so it's under 6%, and you want to pull more profit out of the business because more boudoir photographers entering the market every day. It seems like when someone gets a new camera or a new iPhone, and they're actually joining all the mom groups, offering the $50 shoots. But you want to pull more profit out, get more optimized, get more out of your ad spend. Because price is going up for everything, kind of in real life all over. And so, if you're spending more than 10 grand a month, and you want to save approximately, 50% of that ad spend, eliminate that, put that back in your pocket, which would be about 60 grand over the next year, then shoot me a DM when my patient intake form happens. Well, when I open for new patient intake, my DMs are closed right now, but when my DMs do open, shoot a DM at that time, and we'll see if you qualify.